Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine, stumbling upon a bunch of old, kind of damaged tapes at an estate sale, and what you find isn't just like normal home movies. It's this chilling, evolving story that's captivated and honestly freaked out an online community for years now. Today, we're diving into the really strange and kind of persistent saga of the Jack Torrance YouTube channel. Yeah, like the character from The Shining. But this is something else, a really weird digital mystery.
What's so compelling here, I think, is how the story unfolds. It's not traditional storytelling at all. It's all through these fragmented raw clips, pure found footage. So it forces us, the viewers, to piece together this really disturbing puzzle, which just makes it, way more unsettling.
Exactly. So our mission today is to explore where these videos came from, track how they got creepier over time across these different, eras, and figure out how they've managed to grab hold of so many people's imaginations. We're basing this on the great breakdown in the YouTube video, exploring the Jack Torrance saga from the channel, that chapter. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, so the story kicks off with a pretty surprising discovery. Typical mystery origin, almost. We're talking an estate sale in an old barn, apparently about 15 miles west of Austin, Texas. And our source says the person who found them dug up 10 pretty large boxes, just full of film.
10 boxes, wow.
Yeah, and the price, $5 a box, just $50 for the whole lot.
Yeah.
The initial thought, obviously, was just, shitty home movies, basically.
Yeah, you're right, you wouldn't expect much.
No, and there was other stuff there, too. Old records, rusted tools, paint cans, just general junk you'd find. Apparently, the people running the sale didn't even know the film boxes were there. They just priced them on the spot.
Yeah. That initial find is pretty crucial. And what's fascinating is the mix of formats they found in those boxes. It wasn't just one type. We're talking everything from old 35mm reels, for actual movies.
Whoa.
All the way down to Betamax,
Oh, yeah.
which is ancient home video stuff.
Yeah.
The big challenge, though, is that a lot of the films were apparently damaged, some beyond repair. But the anonymous folks behind the Jack Torrance channel, they've said they're trying to repair and digitize what they can. They promise to post more as they, dig through everything, catalog it all.
Yeah, that commitment kind of sets the stage, doesn't it? Like this ongoing reveal.
Exactly. Building that anticipation.
And this whole digital nightmare, it started unfolding about 6 years ago. That's when the first uploads hit the channel. The footage from back then, it's a mix. Some Super 8 film, that old home movie stuff. And also VHS tapes. And the video titles, they don't take much. Just random strings of numbers, totally nonsensical. But the content, that's where it really starts getting weird. The very first video, it shows some dude cradling a baby, but the baby looks like a monster.
Okay, unsettling right off the bat.
Yeah, 0 to 60. Then the next clip, it's got what looks like one of those creepy prop hands from a Halloween store, and some kind of talking teddy bear. Our source figures they're probably, cheap props, dollar store maybe, but in context, scary as hell. And then right after that, you see a Ouija board, and you hear this demonic screeching sound. The implication is pretty clear, right? The board brought something in called the demons, basically.
If you connect that to, horror tropes, it's a classic setup. The Ouija board as the gateway. These first few clips, they really establish that origin point for whatever haunting follows. That progression, weird home scene, creepy props, Ouija board, it links it all together terrifyingly.
Yeah.
And that raw found footage style just makes it feel, more real somehow, more visceral.
Totally, and the dread just keeps building from there. After the Ouija board bit, there's a short black and white clip. Looks like a house out in the countryside, probably the main location for all this activity.
Yeah, that's the scene.
Then you get this scene, a woman putting on makeup, and she just gets spooked, really badly by something you can't see. Things are definitely ramping up, the videos keep coming, someone in a Halloween mask. Then a kind of normal-looking home movie clip of car. Maybe that's from before the Ouija board, establishing the before times.
Baseline of normalcy, yeah. Before it all goes wrong.
Right. But then it gets really dark. There's this truly eerie shot of someone in a full plague doctor costume walking through the house.
Oh, those are always creepy.
Always. And then it's followed by a video. Someone being dragged away, looks dead, possibly dragged by the figure in the next video, which is either the back of the plague doctor or maybe just something made of darkness. It's hard to tell.
Wow.
It keeps going. Sensory overload kind of stuff. Videos with hair shown and a demon voice saying something indistinct. A dim hallway filling up with shadows before someone barefoot gets confronted. Then really creepy old-timey music playing while it shows a graveyard. Ugh.
So it's escalating fast, visuals, audio, everything.
Yeah, and the disturbing details don't stop. Someone in an office looks like they're being stalked by a figure made of black, more creepy old music, and then a shot of something going down a drain. The source suggests bodily fluids, maybe?
Grim.
Very. And just when you think it can't get any weirder, a puppet shows up. Because, puppets are famously non-threatening and not creepy at all.
Huh, right, never creepy.
Nope.
So just to recap that Super 8 era, we've got about 13 videos, all uploaded 6 years back, and they consistently show this escalating paranormal stuff, people being haunted by, demons maybe, or these cult symbols, just general freaky shit, as the source puts it. The story that seems to emerge is this group, maybe a family, out in the country. They're filming everyday life with their Super 8. Then someone gets the bright idea to use a Ouija board, and everything goes downhill fast. Corruption of innocence, classic horror stuff.
Exactly. So that's the first wave. Then, silence. For 3 years, nothing new gets uploaded. When the videos do start up again, the format's changed. It's VHS now.
That's a significant shift.
Right. So the big question is, why the gap? And why VHS? The theory from our source, which makes a lot of sense, is that the YouTube published date isn't the actual date the events happened, which fits because the current channel owners just found the tapes. They didn't film them originally.
That theory definitely holds water. And the shift to VHS after that long silence, it really suggests something changed. Maybe a new group of people, maybe they moved into the house after the first group, the Super 8 group, was, taken, as the source kind of implies.
Oh, that's a chilling thought. Like the house just gets new occupants.
Exactly. It deepens the mystery, suggests it's cyclical, not just one bad incident. And that change in camera tech from Super 8 to VHS, it's almost like a commentary itself, isn't it? How media formats shape our perception in these online horror things.
It really is unsettling, and these VHS clips, just as unnerving. The first one shows someone walking in the countryside, cuts to night, there's a fire in the distance, and this weird whistling sound, like a call.
Creepy.
Then a scene with someone in the shower, it's dark, they look terrified, a door opens by itself, and they grab a pipe, like for defense. Against what, though?
Yeah, a pipe seems inadequate.
Right. And the third VHS tape, it's mostly just black screen, but there are these frames, like flashes of another clip cut in, and it slowly reveals a closet, and then, oh god, these demonic hands just come out of the darkness.
Jeez, okay, so the VHS era is just as intense, maybe even more focused horror.
Yeah. Then another break, this time for about a year. When uploads resume again, it's clearly a modern digital camera.
Okay, so era number 3.
Era 3. This really strengthens that theory of different groups, right? Super 8 group, VHS group, now the digital group. Maybe all in the same house, different generations maybe. All meeting a sticky end in this haunted place. The first digital clip is even titled Under Construction. Shows the house being remodeled.
Ah, so someone trying to fix it up.
Looks like it. But as the person's giving a tour with the camera, they catch sight of a, quote, slightly overweight ghost.
A ghost, just casually on camera doing renovations.
Apparently. Then there's a tour of what looks like the nearby graveyard we saw glimpses before. And here's where this new group makes a, let's say, questionable choice. Towards the end of the video, they pick up this small object that just looks haunted. Like, why would you do that? Absolute madman move.
Yeah, rule number 1 of haunted locations.
Yeah.
Don't touch the creepy artifacts.
Seriously. After that, we see the house again, remodeling's coming along, looks nice. But the ghosts, still clearly there. Not so nice. Then the modern footage kind of culminates in this nighttime return. Person's back in the house, it's pitch black, and they find the Ouija board. The same one from the Super 8 videos.
No way.
Yeah, with a happy birthday balloon floating above it, and right next to it, the old Super 8 camera. The one the first group probably used.
Wow, okay, that definitely connects things. Finding the original board and the original camera, it creates this powerful sense of a loop, doesn't it? Like the haunting is cyclical, tied to the place and these objects. It's not separate incidents, it's one long, continuing saga. And it makes you wonder if they found the Super 8 camera, who's using it now?
That is a deeply unsettling question, because after that discovery, the footage gets even weirder. It becomes this strange mix again, Super 8 and VHS clips showing up, mixed in with the new digital stuff. Like we see this creepy clown doll in what looks like the old house setup, and a voice says, "Come here!"
Nope. Hard pass on creepy clown dolls inviting you places.
Absolutely. Then the footage gets even more fragmented and bizarre. There are images of Christmas stockings, weird skeletons, a creepy Christmas scene, and the implication is the clown doll might have worn a Santa costume. It's just chaotic. This mixed media stuff went on for 2 years, up until pretty recently, and the very latest update. It was a live stream, shot in total darkness, just clicks for noise.
Clicks? Like Morse code, maybe?
Some people think so,
Yeah.
but our source says nothing's been decoded for sure, just clicks in the dark.
Man.
Now here's the thing that ties all of it together. Every single video, from the first Super 8 clip to that dark live stream, every single one has the exact same description.
What does it say?
It says, what was posted in the description of the channel, except to help, and it is calling will you answer. Always the same.
It is calling will you answer.
Huh. Yeah.
That is persistent and really direct. It raises a big question, doesn't it? What does that even mean for, like, a digital thing to call you? Is it a game invite? A plea for help? Or is it something more sinister? Like a lure? The fact that it's on every video across years and formats, it feels deliberate, manipulative almost, like it's trying to draw viewers in, you know? Blurring that line between watching and participating makes you think about your role as a viewer.
Yeah, it really does. And this whole bizarre thing unfolding over years, it's caught the eye of some big names in the online mystery world. A lot of you probably know the YouTube channel Nightmind. They cover this kind of online enigma stuff.
Oh yeah, Nightmind's great. Very thorough.
Totally. Well, Nightmind covered the Jack Torrance channel 2 years ago. And then when the upload started up again recently, they did another video. But here's the twist. Nightmind isn't just covering it anymore. They're getting involved. Actively. They've said they're up for it, like ready to fly down to Texas and investigate this whole thing firsthand.
Seriously? Wow, that's bold.
Yeah. Seems really determined to figure out what's actually going on. Me, personally, I'm good. Think I'll just stay right here in Ireland, thanks. Far away from potentially haunted Texas barns. But yeah, what started as these random creepy clips has turned into this 6-year saga that really blurs the line between, like, internet folklore and something else. Something tangible and ongoing. So yeah, that was quite the journey through the Jack Torrance YouTube saga, from those first found footage tapes in a Texas barn, through all the different formats and apparent generations, right up to this ongoing weird narrative that's now even pulling in investigators like Nightmind.
It's really a unique blend, isn't it? Found footage horror meets this slow burn unfolding digital mystery. It definitely plays on those primal fears, but also on our modern curiosity about these online puzzles. So the final thought, maybe, for you listening is, what does encountering something like this online mean to you? How do you even approach stories that feel so real, but are still so mysterious? And what's our role when the story itself seems to be calling out, asking us to answer?
Definitely something to chew on. Keep that thought with you today. We really hope this deep dive gave you some new insights, maybe a few good chills along the way. Until next time, stay curious.